to get better of the market, to have ideas.
So this is very interesting. There is a man that I give classes there in Itaú, that he says that this is the main key for him to have success in the development of his work. The people that he works with. So how do you know the people? How do you know this is a good person to work with? How do you know that?
First of all, you need to see to have one evaluation of the curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
After day by day, or to get people of the other companies to get out of the other companies. When you see that the people work have a good work there, made a good service, you it's necessary to contract these people.
I understand. Second of all, what is the second aspect in order to continue this good team evolution?
People need to like the service, to make the service with primacy, and obviously you need to pay good. People like money.
Short and dry, right?
Yeah.
Did Steve Jobs mention something like about this? People like money. I mean, you could extract from his biography because you read his biography, right?
Yeah.
You could extract some of these ideas from Steve Jobs. I mean,
No, I always read articles about Steve and another another businessman also, Richard Branson,
this one I don't know. Who is this person?
the owner of Virgin.
Ah, he's English, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what aspects you admire about that man.
See, he likes to contract good people also. All the big businessmen of the world likes to contract good people, to have good people in your side, in his side, in their side. So it's necessary to have good people, because when you have a good and big company, it's not possible to take care of the day by day all the sectors. You need people, and you need only to give the direction. The other people is the operation.
Um, Alexandre is your big partner, and he has been your big partner for many years, right? Not only in the business of marketing furniture, in other business too. How did you discover? Because he's not your brother, right? He's your cousin.
Yeah.
How did you discover him as a fantastic partner of business? How was it born this partnership?
Let's see. I have a daily conference about 25 years, and you begin to talk about business and to make some things, some business, some little business, and you see that it's a people that you can talk, that has the same ideas, whatever.
Fantastic. Um, I remember in 2007 that you told me that that you would have the most important meeting of your life. Of course, at that time I didn't know it was Marfinite, but you said, "Oh, look, I remember I was giving classes to you and said today it's a very important day for me, you know." And the day was Marfinite, you know. Now, this was 5 years ago. right? What would be the evaluation, the evaluation that you would make for about these 5 years? What would you say?
It wasn't, it wasn't a good administration. We had a lot of mistakes, and we are learning day by day how to to make the thing go ahead in another form. Uh, we need to change some things, and we I think that we learned with our mistakes during these 5 years. In fact, it's necessary.
Man, you were very, very sincere and humble, in my opinion. You thought it was not a good administration. My God, what do you consider a good administration then?
Good administration is to make always that you think, or if you get to have successfully in all areas. So we had a lot of mistakes that you had the consequence today. I'm sure it's necessary to learn day by day.
For the next years, I would prefer to say for the World Cup from here to 2014, what would be the perspectives?
In all areas, I think that this next 5 years it's very important to the country, and you need to enjoy this period, to make business, to try to enjoy these years, to develop the company, to explore the opportunities, whatever.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay. If you had to not to make a little propaganda, but to speak a little bit about Marfiniti, you know, if I were there and I asked you, what does Marfiniti do? I'd like to know a little bit more about Marfiniti. What would you say?
You're a company that we have 50 years old.
50,
50,
50. Marfiniti has been in order for 50 years.
50 half century,
Oh my God.
and we are one of the most biggest plastic company of the country, or the biggest, one of the biggest of South America or Latin America, and we had about 900 products. We have the characters to be a company that had a focus in innovation. So we try always to maintain our trademark, our mark in the market, and to maintain our name like a synonymous of plastic. You know?
Okay. This
Bom dia,
bom dia,
Ricardo.
tudo bom? Tudo bem,
Tudo.
Tati? Tudo já? Does Marfiniti have a main product, a chief of the products?
Nowadays, maybe that I think that in a past, the chair, the table, the material to the swimming pool area or external area. Nowadays we have these products also, but I think that the main product today it's box containers, trash bins.
Okay, that's all right. Now let's change a little bit the topic because I have something very serious to ask you. Arthur, when will you challenge John Jones? I want you to tell me the care because
Fecha aí, Betinho.
he passed out. Did you see the fight?
Yeah.
It was a surprise to me. I confess to you that I expected more from Lyoto because he said that he prepared himself. I saw some videos and everything, and please, your words, your commentaries about John Jones. If you want to send him a message, please. You know.
Let's see. I think that John Jones is a wonderful fighter. He has a good technique, in spite of Lyoto. Has had a good first round. I think that the superiority. So I think that he is a good fighter, like we had in other epochs.
Mm-hmm.
Like Muhammad Ali, like Mike Tyson, like anyway. And we had Anderson Silva also.
Do you think he's in the level of Anderson Silva? Or Anderson Silva is one step ahead?
I think that's a good fight. But I think that Anderson is one little step more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No experience. What happened to you? It's really a question of
Patricia, pode fechar, por favor?
You think it's a question of technique? You think it's a question of gift? What is missing for you to return to? What happened
In that fight?
in that fight? Because he simply. I don't know. I confess to you that I was afraid that maybe Lyoto would have some serious problems because the form that he passed out scared me. It's not
No.
common, right?
He begins good, but I think that Lyoto is a good fighter also, but I think that in fights you have one moment that you commit some mistake and you begin to lose. For example, I think that the first clinch was not so good to Lyoto, and after he received a punch like this punch,
Okay, elbow.
like elbow,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a
A cut.
cut,
Deep
found cut, deep cut,
Yes.
deep cut, and it was not so good to. It's atrapalhou, disturbed in his fight.
Do you think that John Jones was a little bit? He didn't use very much the fair play in the moments that he got Lyoto Machida. I mean, Lyoto Machida was already dominated. Do you think that he had to pass out Lyoto Machida? Don't you think that he could have stopped it? Do you think that he?
No.
So
Lyoto it's a fighter. He can he has the forms to stop the adversary.
he didn't stop, so it's his responsibility.
Yeah.
He
Like Minotauro.
tell me about Minotauro. I confess I didn't see the fight of Minotauro. What happened?
It happened the same thing.
Minotauro
Minotauro.
passed out.
No, Minotauro wins.
Minotauro lost. Minotauro passed out.
Minotauro he was winning.
Mm-hmm.
the combat in the first 3 minutes. But with the fight dominate, and Frank got his leg, his arm, and applied one key, one gulp.
I understand.
The name is Kimura, and broken the arm here.
I don't believe it. I didn't see this.
Yeah,
It's in YouTube.
yeah,
Oh my, broke literally.
yeah.
The pain is enormous. The pain is enormous.
The pen.
Pain is dura.
Okay, I think that's normal.
I mean, so in this kind of situation, also Minotauro could have avoided this. He could have stopped it, but he resisted.
Yeah.
Why do you think that they resist? Why do you think that Lioto Machine? Why didn't they say, oh, stop?
Tchau, Ricardo.
Tchau,
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 a
Pati.
todos.
Bom
Tchau,
dia.
pai. Tava do exame? O Sírio?
É.
Ué, você não vai.
Hã?
Tá bom. Vai com roupa de ginástica lá?
Ah, eu vou, depois eu vou trabalhar.
Don't you think that they could have avoided this? Why did they resist so much?
Trying to win.
Warriors
Yeah.
or imprudents?
No. Maybe a little bit imprudent. I think.
Because Minotauro tried to resist the most he could.
Mhm.
I understand. This gulp that Frank used, it's a jiu-jitsu gulp.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned the name. The name is Kimura.
Yeah. Traditional golf.
It's a traditional gulp. Of course, I know that you know to use, and I don't want examples. I trust your word. Your word is sufficient to me. That's all right. That's very good. Man, I'm going to take a vision here. I have another one here.
No, this is an antiqual version.
Do you have a new one? Because I'd like you to select one article and tell me in English.
New
the-
version.
Yes, if you have, I'd like you to tell me directly what the article is about. All right.